your own pancake.
Okay. Huh?
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of Wild.
And coach, we come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an AFC wildcard matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Cleveland Browns. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback. Out of Oregon, it's Marcus Mariota.
And he's definitely a defensive coordinator and a defense's nightmare because his 4-5 speed allows him to break out of a pocket and hurt a team with his legs running downfield. But he really keeps his eyes downfield and wants to throw the football first. Puts the defense in a heck of a spot. Do you go after him or do you fall back? Either way, he wins.
Just like I'm seeing and hearing all those people say, you can't do it, Eddie. That's what I see in you, Brock.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
And a big face mask penalty here, 15 yards.
You never want to get your hands up in the face mask area because your fingers can get tangled up there, and that can hurt you as a player.
You're going to be facing all the battle within me, all the fire that burns within me. You're going to be facing Latino hate.
So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. A gain of 3, second down. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Mariota now on second down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. And look now at the starters on the defensive side for the Browns. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because his feeling was good, solid performance. Just what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win. But definitely would like to see some improvement in this week's game.
They always want improvement, don't they?
They certainly do.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll make it 4th down after the loss of 1.
What an advantage having a defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run through, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
So on fourth down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on, we know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator said right off the top.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Holding. Defense.
Wait a second, they did not accept that after the incompletion. Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's 3 yards.
And then you had the severity to say, no, don't do anything I wouldn't do.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
The first red zone opportunity for the Titans. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. And they'll run it here. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Got the hand caught up in the grill of the face mask. 15-yard penalty.
So tough for a defender. You're trying so hard to make a play, and the way that these offensive guys can move around, sometimes your hand gets into the wrong place.
Right now, ladies and gentlemen, he is the general manager of SmackDown. He is Paul Heyman. Hold on, you gotta be kidding me. Mr. Heyman, well, you certainly have a star-studded.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. From the gun, Mariota. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And here now the offense heading back out there. They bring the 5 seed into the playoffs. Of course, they're one of the wild card teams. And when you're a wild card team, it makes it a little bit tougher. You have to win the extra game. But there's been a precedent set of teams doing that successfully in the past.
And it's usually teams that have aspects that really jump out at you and are really factors in the playoffs. I mean, Pittsburgh, they rode a heavy run game with Jerome Bettis when they won in 2005. And then don't forget the Giants in 2007. That season, pass rush. Remember how big that was for them during the playoffs. And for Green Bay, it was the quarterback play of Aaron Rodgers. So to me, it's a matter of what's going to affect the game in a big way. Can that aspect of your team really make those plays? A lot of times it's pass rush and quarterback play.
able to keep the feet in bounds. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Mariota to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you can play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And the dreaded face mask penalty, that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And it's such a dangerous play. Body going one way, and then your head gets yanked back the other. 15 yards is the right call.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's to the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
And that's the kind of run that fires up an entire team. Tackled at the 2-yard line. For the defensive guys, a little bit of a sigh of relief, though, that they stopped him short of the goal line. Now they got to figure out how to shore up the rest of the defense.
They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. As these guys are in for 6. And the Browns add on to their lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
And now it's blocked. It's picked up, a live ball here, remember. But he will not be able to bring this one back, in the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, it's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's why I was just going to say 1st quarter. We'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax.
Whoa, bad move. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans.
False start, offense.
So that'll back him up 5. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They go play action here on first down. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time. You have to aim lower so that your hand doesn't get involved in the face mask.
Now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. First down, Mariota throwing the slant pattern here, complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Last catch short of the marker by just a yard, leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And on the ground they go with a running back. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
Holding. Offense.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15-yard penalty.
You work on it all the time, making sure your target area is lower and trying to keep your hands away from the face mask so you don't get the big penalty.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback that has to slide and find open space to throw.
And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down.
Face mask. Defense.
Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
And it's caught, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. In for the score, and the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good as, that is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start the next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A first down throw for Mariota. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Offense.
So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku. And it's second down.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Adoree Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
Pass interference. Defense.
Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives him the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
Back to throw now on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they'll go on the ground. And that gets him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Second down, Mariota. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. And they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he's going to go backward. They get him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And they'll run him here. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Back to throw. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions.
Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. Now back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This quarterback now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
They're going to look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Browns add on to their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Oh, spinning away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10, right at the 30. Throwing is Mariota. And he will find his man on the outside. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to lead the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness is a premium for all of that now.
Millions of lights give off the best of glow, perfect for strolls, selfies, or just soaking home. Southern staples, yes. Local flavors, we've got it. Here, every meal feels like a holiday treat. Let Charlotte's chef do the cooking while you do the enjoying. Pop-up markets, festive events, skyline views. The Queen City's calendar is packed.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now they'll run on the ball. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense, because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
Now it's a bootleg with Mariota. This ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay game. Offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Still first down.
play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Offense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Still first down.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delayed game. Offense.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game.
Still first down.
Sooner or later, we should get a snap, I think. This is now 1st and 25 after another penalty. Looking to throw. Pressure up the middle, and down he goes.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. On play action, they'll throw. And he's able to get up here to the 26. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Risky.
and it's so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so
In
genius.
this case, not so genius, but I do admire that he went for it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Fleming. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
To give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Automatic
Because
first
they're
down.
inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Play action now. Mariota. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Larry Ogunjobi continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Hey everyone, welcome back for some more GTA 5. Bear with me while I get used to all of the controls and all of the freaking chaos that we already got ourselves into with this game. There is so much going on, and we haven't even gotten into the humor behind this game. One of the funniest games I've ever
First
played.
down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Play fake. Mariota. And that pressure gets to him again.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there.
You should have seen him. All going up to Little Dog Learner, ready to strong. Anyway, I've got some great news.
What? Mike Tyson was looking at you funny?
I booked us on a rafting trip down a river the Indians used to call Kiss Your White Ass Goodbye.
If you think I'm kissing my white ass.
Please, babe.
Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long.
So, where are we going?
Anywhere you want, babe.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota.
Oh, I told you.
Flipping left side, he's got a man. It's Parks. And he's able to get down to the 25-yard line.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, it creates a penalty.
But bought that court but never used it. My grip and ball control has definitely
So now a
improved.
fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
He is Amanda. Do I have a car? I don't think I have a personal car.
And on the ground they go with a running back.
Oh wait, how
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Or should I
And that's
still
exactly
hold
what you
this
want on a
car?
first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of
How's your
attack.
day going, sucker? Where the heck am I? We're just gonna drive through the mountain. Here is the gateway drug to fly.
Here's Mariota. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. In for the score. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to drop those types of plays because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But do work your tight end into it. That's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough, they couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6.
I got things to take care of in a little place called reality. You want a drink?
Do I ever?
I'm not a drug guy. This
Here's
is
Chandler Catanzaro for the extra point.
Mana.
It's like magic.
Weirdness.
Extra point good by Catanzaro. And that'll make it 24-7.
Don't say nope to dope.
Yeah, here you go. Yeah, I smoke all day. That's fine. It's pure. But I do get concerned about the monsters. Yeah. I mean,
The monster. Excuse me?
Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. Doubling taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 with a penalty marker down. Here's the call.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Are they like the alien from from Aliens.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So after the face mask, they get to start all the way up past the 35 now.
Don't listen to that sign. Absolutely say no to dope.
Back to throw here.
Because dope is not dope.
From the left side here, it's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
I mean, I don't care. Ask your
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Did you say it's like acid?
Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a first down.
You see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. He'll try again late on here on second down. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And boy, they really played well attacking the football.
He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Time to look now with our spotlight at the quarterback, Marcus Mariota. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it's struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground. But that hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off the ground now going forward. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Oh, look at the moon. Wait, I didn't take a
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Throws a quick hit on the slant. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now Mariota. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 5. And that'll make this a second down. From the gun, Mariota. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out.
Spare change for 114 kittens. What? Am I still high? Ooh, I found my weapon wheel. Got my gun on me. Should I wield it? I kind of want to do something, try some stuff. Have fun.
Well, they've already allowed 3 sacks in this first half. Now a holding penalty.
So I think drastic measures had to be taken, right? The regular way was not working. He was getting hit almost every snap, it felt like. They had to try and keep him upright.
GTFO.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Get up. Holy smokes! Holy
Thrower, Mariota. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Well, that
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You know what they say, F around and find out. And we done F around.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he kicked him apart.
They tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. Apparently as a result of that hit there.
Get the heck out of here. Oh my god, I did it in front of the cops. Oh my god. The timing
So
wasn't
now
my
a
fault.
fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Okay, I really love this car though. Very vintage, very neat. I definitely love it.
Working out of the gun, Mariota going underneath. It's Coleman. A good move on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40.
Personal foul.
Thank you so much for your assistance. I would like to state for the record that I now realize that I have picked
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
I need it. Give me your motorcycle. Where did you go, you dirtbag? Oh my god, I'm about to be wasted again. I'm about to get wasted. Get wasted? No! Get in the car! Get in the car! Hopefully this one works better. Get in the bloody car.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Yes, this is more like it. This is my speed.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Quick hit here, it's complete.
See what happens.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
That good. Oh my god. Where am I? Oh, I just realized I'm going towards my own house and the cops are still chasing me. That was not a smart idea. We're going to have to run past it and then go freaking hide. You will not catch me, coppers. Not today. Alright, let's just dip down here. Dip, potato chip. You know what they say. No one says that. I say that. Alright, we're just gonna park here and pretend like I live here. Yep. We're gonna dip down in the car. Actually, I think we gotta press X to do that.
Mariota on 1st down. And incomplete pass.
There's no way. Guys, there's no freaking way.
With just under a minute to play in half number 1.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go around.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Shit on the shingle. Do you hear the car right now? Like, it's rattling. Oh my gosh.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
I really don't know what will. Police, put it in court, will you? No.
Mariota again. And it's caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Oh my god, I love how
Defense.
realistic this is, like, with driving skills, they're a fudge.
Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that
How
hit.
is my car
always trying to cool
busted
off
yet? I have no
a big
idea.
time
I'm
guy
still
throwing the ball,
trying to
But you have to
evade
know
the
when to
cops,
back
and
off, pull
I
up,
have
and not
no
hit
luck.
him. There's the penalty.
Still going. Maybe I'll shake up this year, maybe next year.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal.
For the love of God. Oh.
So the false start will back them up 5.
Wanted anymore?
False start. Offense.
Run over some pedestrians.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jump.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Oh my gosh. Michael's double T has been impounded. Vehicles can be recovered at, I don't even care. Let's just work.
From back at the 8 now after the false start. Another try at 1st and goal.
Who let me purchase this game? That was a terrible.
To the air again. Mariota. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. as his guys are in for 6. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit.
Go back in your house.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left.
No, there's my... Hey, buddy. What the... You almost just ran me over. You know what you get? You get there. I'm not even sorry. Don't say you're sorry. I'm not sorry. I love the motorcycles. Preference. Like,
Catanzaro now for the extra point.
Again, and I will be the happiest person. All right, here's apparently a freak.
Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the result in the end, the Titans touchdown. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Looking middle, and that's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
It's running. How much gear do you need?
I'm cheating.
They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and it's 3rd and short.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
They'll drop the throw. He's got his tight end in Njoku. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It goes as a gain of 8 that moves the chains. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. They'll throw now on the final play. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. So we're at halftime in this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. But first, let's remind everybody what's coming up tomorrow in the AFC. We got the 3-6 game, as it'll be the Denver Broncos trying to win their first playoff game since winning Super Bowl 50, taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars, who are trying to win a wild card game for the 2nd straight year. Meanwhile, in our game, it took a little while to get settled in, but we were in for a battle royale in the second half. And to call the action, let's go back to the guys who've been there all year. Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Both teams try to avoid getting one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on the game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. There's that man again. It's complete.
You and my wife should hang out.
Offense.
No. I don't know about that. Man.
So a decent game, but all for naught
How
on
do
the
I run down the stairs fast? That's
Isn't it? They're
fair.
looking pretty good about it.
We're going to
Only
push
people
it. I don't even care if I
celebrating,
die.
the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Back to throw.
Knock you out.
You want to work through some of
And he's going to intercept it a 3rd time. Picked off at the 28. And he'll be brought down. That's a
she runs into it. Crop dust.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Annihilated you. Take this shortcut.
Whatever gets you through it. Oh, my
What's a heart attack?
Hey.
Man, is that even your
So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10.
Wait, excuse me, you talking to me? Did I just get catcalled? Michael.
And they'll go on the ground. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Oh my God, all the variation.
Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Photobombing. Don't disturb me. Like I was saying, I just realized that I think both of those missions that I just did were stranger missions, or not stranger, freaks, like literal freaks. Everyone in this game is a freak and I love it. Whose car shall I steal next, huh? Bike. You will be hearing from my lawyer. My lawyer, I mean my fists.
Mariota now on 2nd down. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. In for the score. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
I just dodged death like 3 times there in 3 seconds. Alright, so I'm gonna do a main Michael mission. But first, oh god, there's blood everywhere. There's blood on the street. There's blood on the street. It's fine. It's okay, we didn't see it, didn't happen.
Point after now from Catanzaro.
Right way. Hello? Hi.
Extra point good by Catanzaro. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
Parking them in the garage. We're going to park the motorcycle because, yeah, it's my favorite. Sleep in the bed to save your game.
Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. And he almost flirted with disaster there, but it does get into the end zone before going out, and they'll bring it out to the 25. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Does that mean it's saved? Right, because there's my car. There's my real car. But, most importantly, I want to play some tennis. There's a lot of other random icons on the map, and I just want to go see what they do. I want to see what this game has for us. The little side mini games there are. And I love tennis. I'm not good at it, but I love it. We sports tennis.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Let's go. Give me a tennis match. Come on. Call me man boobs. Call me man boobs.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
Great. Good job. For high balance, shorter flight time. What the hell? Mike! What are you doing? Oh,
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
They're so competitive. I don't know what they're saying. That was really fast. On the run. Okay,
They're going to look to throw.
Okay, good luck.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get the penalty yardage back plus 5 more as they get it to 2nd and 5.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Over the middle, complete. It's Howard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
All right, let's just go big or go home. Cool. Lock. Okay, so far so good.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Oh, now he bowls him over. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Increase the force. The force, like the strength at which I knock her out with my balls. Yeah.
Drop the throw. And they drop it for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
She's good. She's good. It's pissing me
So
off.
that one will be accepted.
Automatic first down.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
I will be Googling later how to get good at tennis in GTA 5.
And they'll run it here. And he will force his way forward for a yard or 2, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back.
Oh, I think I got a hold.
Holding. Offense.
Methinks that's what we have to do in order to get a greater hit.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't
so
it?
far back. I'm going to need to come back at the century right now. Wait till I figure this out.
Now back to throw. He's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Looking to throw.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
And this one is right through.
We're hitting
And
our
that will
stride.
add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6.
We're going to make you run all
So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag, and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And they'll get this back to just the 20 with a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul.
Let's go.
Face mask. Defense.
And a big face mask penalty here, 15 yards.
You never want to get your hands up in the face mask area because your fingers can get tangled up there, and that can hurt you as a player.
I'd hate to be on the receiving end of this bad boy.
You're about to get served. Yeah. Y'all. Let's go, man.
So the face mask gets him a free 15 to start the drive. Throwing is Mariota. And his pass incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there. They're turning into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
No pressure. You're bound to lose either way.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
I was 10 years old. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Come on, Amanda. Look at that grunt.
The second down throw here from Mariota. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Oh, we got to cross over the line, right? I played Wii Sports Tennis. I kind of know what I'm doing. Not really. Not a good one. Not the best. Not the best. Let's go.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Maybe I got a little too hasty with that earlier. Let's get back. Side change. Baby, side change.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Yeah.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Couch man, y'all. Couch man. Oh, you turd. You turd.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
We probably went into those implants. Let's go.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. How about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
It'll be a gain of 24 on the play. The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to 16.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
That was so bad. That was really bad. Why did I do that? I don't know. Does that count?
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Get her running.
Personal foul.
I should have
Face
hit it
mask.
after she's
Defense.
Got the hand caught up in the grill of the face mask. 15-yard penalty.
So tough for a defender. You're trying so hard to make a play, and the way that these offensive guys can move around, sometimes your hand gets into the wrong place.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Barkevius Mingo leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. As these guys are in for 6, and the Browns add 6 to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
That's it. Okay.
The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2.
Fudge. Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, they had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
So pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field.
Oh, I should have
I'm not sure what this is about.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Oh, no.
And the dreaded face mask penalty, that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And it's such a dangerous play. Body going one way, and then your head gets yanked back the other. 15 yards is the right call.
When she doubles and she rolls. Oh, my God. I love this so much. I love the tennis. I love the tennis. Did I mention I love the tennis, guys? I don't know if I mentioned it. I used to play sports IRL. Still got the old man.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. First down, Mariota. Got his hand complete over the middle. It's Parks. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 yards is the pick up there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
I think I found my soul game, you know? You know, people have, like, soulmates. I think I found my soul game.
Mariota now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Not all the time. I'm glad you know. I'm glad you're aware. That's the self-awareness I love to see.
Play action now, Mariota. And he fends him off. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
I maybe should have, like, researched the rules of tennis before jumping into this today, but, you know, here we are. After this, I swear, guys, we'll do a mission, but, like, this is too much fun. I don't care. Yes! Ooh, you ran the wrong. Right.
Learn something.
Game
So they
one.
will take the
Let's
sack
go.
instead of the
No,
penalty.
side
And it
change?
takes another down off the series. But the biggest
Okay,
one
I
of all,
guess. Should I just, like, quit going? Do I actually have to quit the game in order to just win? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna put her in her
Now they
grave.
face a second and
And that'll be
long
done.
following the
I
holding
think
penalty.
6 against 2 is enough. It would be unfair to keep going. After I stop playing this game today, I'm going to research, like, what top spin means, drop shot, whatever.
They go
I
play
don't know.
action.
So
Mariota
that I can
under
actually get
pressure
into it
again, and down he
think
goes
about it
again.
and try to figure out how I want to play my game. So I can
And I think
crush
you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me.
I feel like when it's
Long
down
for
to
them
10,
trying to block
right?
those guys. They're giving up a whole lot of sacks. And the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Chickens, man. Oh, I counted my chickens. And look what happened.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter.
Oh, no. Get a tennis court, he said. We'll play every week, he said. Play against your wife. You said it'll be fun.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Really? Wow, maybe I should quit one head. I can't go out like this, though.
From the shotgun, it's
This is not
Mariota.
fair. Now I have...
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Luke,
Pushing
that's your
foul.
Luke.
Roughing the passer.
Days.
Defense.
So that talking.
Well,
Right?
when you're leading in the 4th
Ready,
quarter,
boo?
that's not the penalty you want.
Ready,
Not at
wifey?
all, and now your discipline
Love
comes
my
into question. Having poise
Is that from
this
the
stage of the game,
Love my
you can't
life.
have those kind of
You
plays.
guys are wondering if I'm crazy. The answer is yes. Yes. Absolutely.
A
100%.
bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the
This could
gift
be
of
the
a
start
1st
of
and
the
10.
comeback. This is going to be the start of couples therapy.
Mariota now from the 50. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Miles Garrett
too much
in
time
there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this
see
one.
what you're capable of. I will not go out on the loss. It just won't happen. You need to think about this. Game time. I was worried your knees would give out. Shut up. And it would be over jokes. No matter what happens, I'll always be that point. What's happening?
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Maybe I should switch up the ticket.
From the gun, Mariota. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Face mask. Defense.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming in.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
No, I don't. Speak for yourself, Michael. Lose entirely. Fudge. Wait, what? Oh, what?
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a first
that
and
must be
10.
the reason why she forfeit that. I'm not really sure. I'm just hitting balls. Taking names.
To throw Mariota. And they did not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick, there on the coverage.
That's just flat out a terrific play because it's rare that you see a hitch route batted down. That means someone read that one really well.
Oh my God,
right
so
on the spot
one
when the
set
ball
is
got to the
9
receiver.
games. I was 2 years old, guys. That was the best thing. That was the best thing I've ever done in my entire life. Nothing else matters. College, who cares? No
2nd
one
and
cares.
10 from the 33-yard line.
I have peaked in my life. I don't know where to go from here. And I should just retire. Okay, that was great. I have so much fun with that.
On 2nd down, Mariota again. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch there.
Gotta stretch the
He doesn't
hammies.
get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down
All right,
complete.
I
That throw
will be.
good
I
for
won
only a couple of
$25
things
from
up
my
3rd
wife.
down.
Oh, I will absolutely be doing that again. We will be having weekly matches, daily matches, if I can help it. Okay, let's do Michael's quest. How do we do that? I can just presumably enter my
The
own
Titans
house, right?
on
'Cause this
3rd
is my
down.
home.
They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far.
110% I can.
This is 3rd and 8.
Can I eat stuff? I'm hungry after that. Look at my voice.
Working out the gun. Mariota. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield.
I'll
Complete.
do it again.
And he's
Green
going to get
juice.
the first down as they bring him down at the
God, my dad used to
23.
make these.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Yeah,
And in a
you'll be
2-score
feeling that
game,
one
obviously,
later.
every play, every 3rd
I
down,
gotta
like we
check
saw there,
upstairs.
magnified, big pickup.
It was a
This is
huge
such a
pickup.
pretty house.
What they really want, though,
Oh, it's
is to not even get to
yours?
3rd down. They've got to maximize time
Is this
and
my
conserve
bedroom?
as much as possible.
Oh, I can save my game by sleeping, but you can sleep when you're dead. Oh, this is their freaking closet. I wish. This is my dream. I want my closet to be bigger than the rest of my home.
Mariota now,
Wait. We
a
gotta
perfect
change
8
this
for
clothes.
8 to start
Can't be
the
going
second
out
half.
like
Not
this.
bad. 1st and 10.
Jackets? Gray jacket.
They'll throw again.
Let's put that on for
Mariota.
now because I love the whole black turtleneck.
And it's incomplete.
Utility jacket we got going on right now.
Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his
Leather.
shoulders looked a little off
This is
kilter there
getting
when
my
he threw that.
again.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it.
And I think for that
If you get
reason,
those shoulders right,
put that on.
that pass will
I think
go
we
from
were
incomplete
good, right?
to
Get back
complete.
out. Look at that. Did I just hear a glass break? Who's making a mess? Someone in the crapper?
An incomplete
This
pass
reminds
on
me of Red Dead
first down.
Redemption
That
2.
leads to a 2nd and 10.
Eternal servant of stone. Beat the trap. Beat the trap. I still to this day don't even know what
Again,
beat
it's
the trap
Mariota.
is.
Now
I
they go
just thought
straight.
that
It's
entire
complete.
sequence
And
was the
he
best
brought
thing
down
in
somewhat
any video ever,
awkwardly
and I
here,
will
and a
die on
late
that
flag
hill.
as well.
Okay.
I think this one's going to be a face
Let's go do
mask.
this.
Face mask. Defense.
I'm addicted to this.
Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time. You have to aim lower so that your hand doesn't get involved in the face mask.
And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving. Mario again. That's complete right around the 8. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
What do you want?
And I come by for that drink you offered, that's all.
I wasn't really serious about that.
What?
You're here, whatever. Sit. You're not gonna rob me again.
Man, I never robbed you. That was just a repossession.
Okay. You call it whatever you want to call it. I really don't care. What can I do for you?
Shit, I just came by to see if there's something I can help you with. I see you doing well for yourself.
Look, I'm retired.
Ain't you a bit young for the pipe, slippers, and staring at a fucking sunset?
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
I got out alive. It makes me the right age. You look like a good kid.
To the air again. Mario.
Give a shit.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. In for the score. And the Titans have made this a 1-score game.
Become a 3-bit gangster.
A diving catch for the score he laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box.
What you saw the other day
Touchdown.
was a guy dealing with pests.
Guess I never saw myself as just a fucking pest.
Well, today's lesson's all about humility.
Cat and 0 now for the extra point.
Training what?
I was just lost in an 80s movie and did the same.
Yeah, I can see.
Extra point up and good by Cat and 0. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Maybe I'm here because I'm just
a
an idiot.
10-play drive that time. And it
Thinks
ends
that
with a Tennessee
palm trees
score.
are a good substitute for not really knowing what the fuck you're doing on this earth.
Jesus, man. You a good time, you know that.
I tell you what. Least I can do is buy you that beer. There's a
Cat
little
and
bar
0
out
out
there.
now as he'll kick
It's
this
not
one
too far
away.
from here. Let's go. Let's take Amanda's car.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. And right now they're just looking for a little more cushion, trying to make this a 2-score game. Points here would go a long way, obviously, to propelling them into the next round.
And this is where the head coach, offensive coordinator, they're going to set a tone all year long about what they do on offense. So most teams want to stay in attack mode, but you have to do it with some bit of caution, don't you? Because you can't come away with no points. You need these points here in order to feel a lot better about where they are in this game.
But this time of the year, playoffs, game of this magnitude, this is what we hope for.
Yeah, it's exactly what we hope for. You want to run your offense cautiously, but not so cautiously that you just give it up.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Had both privileges and you don't. Shit, motherfuckers, you don't just sit fast.
Shit, things that desperate, huh?
No, but, you know, shit, I was making a point.
And they'll go on the ground. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That'll move the sticks for the Browns and gain 12. But that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. Maybe starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
Bad game, offense.
Because I can still teach you a thing or two. Maybe help you open the
set him back 5. Delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
This is legit. There it is.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pedal to the metal.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long. Maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
Yeah, he'll get it down on the play to the 37. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air. I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swing, slant, quick out, things that they consider safe.
He's got it. It's complete. He's been good. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
I don't know if I want to get next to
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. The quick slot cover, and he'll take this into the end zone. And hold on here, we do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Offense.
Oh, you got it. You got it. Way to go.
Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in and rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
Back to throw here.
Can I slow down things? Because, I don't have the aim
Able
for
to get
this.
him down, but he does reach the 5. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
But I did it.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
It would be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
It's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Extra point up and through. And a lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Come on, kid. Come on, kid.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm coming.
And the Titans getting set to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Trying to get the boat back. This is getting really weird. Doesn't sound good. Hey, that's the kitchen, man. We ain't taking shit in this thing. Hold it together. My fucking boat.
A 1st down throw for Mariota. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's just a thing. Please stop doing that.
Mariota
Listen,
now.
I fucked up, okay? I'm not gonna
Finding
lie.
a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
It's all your fucking fault. Or it's not, but it's partly your fault.
The offense on 3rd down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
But it's like that. But all you do is get me or get angry.
Now Mariota. Complete. It's Parks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee 1st down. Mariota on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Parks. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Enough. All right? Enough. Franklin, do me a favor. Call me a taxi, will you? No problem.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get
All
caught.
right, thank you. Hey, so you do much yachting?
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Yep. Do we really want this car anymore, though?
Hey, I don't have any other people to go with, you know?
Mariota. And right side here is Gallagher. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
Didn't clear my head. No, let me
Personal
breathe.
foul. Face mask.
Well, maybe you need to
Defense.
do some other shit to fill your time. Dream other dreams, man. Yeah, sure.
The officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Get out and walk around. It's okay, I can just climb over. Look, man, I'm gonna get the ride fixed, man, and drop you back off at your house along with this dude. It's all good, though, man. You go and get your head right, all right? All right.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Man. Hey, sorry we didn't get your boat, man. Yeah. Come on, man. Let's trip this whip, homie.
Mariota. Throw left side complete. That's Parks. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Get Amanda's car repaired.
And they get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds to go.
I think I gotta drive in through the blue doors, right?
Still need to get you out for one of the races, Franklin. See if you drive as fast as you talk.
Like I said, bro, trick it.
Trick it! So we can repair the vehicle for $3.99. I love that.
The Titans on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7.
Or can we get better arms?
Now they try the right side here. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Let's back out. Break some numbers in.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
However,
What's the old
like in real
expression
life, I
about
thought that was
slim
really
and
cool.
none?
But I
Slim
feel like they
just
would show
left town, and
scratches
now
so
they're down to
easily.
none. Yes,
But I
exactly
want to
right.
switch shaft. Purple looks like I want a purple car.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Bright green Kia Soul, and I named it Shrek. And that was a very
The Browns in victory formation now as they take the knee.
That's nice.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Hue, that shimmer, and it always looks so sharp. I love the purple ones, and then like the red ones that kind of shimmer orange. Let's do metals.
Never that hot on the red.
Oh, quiet.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs.
Yeah, that looks sweet. We're going to do that.
And that knee will do it. Can't stop the clock defensively, so they protected their home field, got the victory in the wild card round.
And rewarded their home crowd. They came out in force for this one. Really support them throughout the year. And boy, they were something special in this one. And maybe it's their last home game, and if so, they sent them out with a great visual, didn't they?
I think I'm just going to go with
Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them
Are
now.
you trying to think of like the sickest ride that's even conceivable?
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
I love that.
It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.
Frank? Yeah, Frank. All the credit fraud guy. The home fan. You know what? Call me what you like, man. Yeah, No, I mean, sure, Jimmy, eh? Or Jang.